Randa, I think that's the performance you've been looking for a long time, right? Just how good does it feel to go out there and really execute and show what you're truly capable of?
I feel like my old self again. It feels amazing. I haven't had a submission since I got into the UFC, and I've been wanting this for a long time, and I've been searching for it. I've been searching for it in my training, and I think I found it.
Yeah. Was there something in Angela's game that you thought would make that possible, or was that more you tonight, like what you were doing right opposed to what she did wrong?
No, it had nothing to do with her. It was all about me, and this entire camp has been about growing. Even going into Brazil, I was trying to just grow as a person and accept things and letting go of a lot of things, and I just wanted to come in here and be myself again, and that's what I did.
Yeah, and after the fight and during the fight too, they were talking about, your guys' history, and it seemed like there was some tension here. But when I talked to both of you earlier this week, it seemed like, in the house you didn't have much beef. There was no interactions really. Like, were you holding back a little bit, or was there any personal ill will going into this fight?
I really tried really hard not to think about, the things that bother me, because it's been a long time. It's been, 5 years. It's done and gone, and I've grown as a person. She's changed. I'm sure she's not that same person anymore, and really I just wanted to come in here today and find myself again.
People sometimes have criticism about women's MMA, about it being boring or not as exciting as the men, but the women are the ones that you were the one that secured the first finish of the night. So what do you have to say to those people that think that about you?
Don't be so judgmental and close-minded, girls have awesome fights just as well as the guys, and I think we've proven that over and over and over again. And if you don't believe it, then we'll keep proving it. I mean, this was we had 2 other fights before me that were guys, and you didn't see a submission. And I've had boring fights in the past too, and some good ones. So it doesn't depend on the gender; it's the fight.
For you, I know it's all about getting the momentum, the winning streak. Is that what the big goal is? You got that type of performance, the finish, and is it now about just winning the next fight and getting a winning streak for the first time?
It's not really about the winning. I really don't want to focus about the winning and making these huge goals for myself. I just want to make little goals, as in, I want to win every situation of the fight and not the end result. The end result will come, and I just want to keep growing, keep understanding myself, and letting go of things and just being myself.
Yeah, there's a card in Canada on May 4th in Ottawa. Is that too quick of a turnaround, or are you going to try to lobby to get on there?
I had a first round finish, and I feel good, and I love Ottawa. They've been so nice to me in the past, and I would love to come back again. And if they can set me up with a fight, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, anyone in the division that you have your eyes on?
No, I don't have anybody in particular. Just would love to fight again soon. I like to fight a lot, and the more the better. I'm not getting any younger. I'd love to just continue fighting as much as I can.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think all of your finishes have been by armbar. Is that one of your favorite moves? Is that your best move?
It's not my favorite. It's my go-to. From that position, from getting side control or mount or whatever, it's always there. I find when you're throwing punches, people give up the arm all the time, and if it's there, why not take it? I don't really go for rear naked. Too often. You don't see that too much from me, but I know other submissions. It's just the armbar's always there. I find when I look for it.
So it looked like you caught her with either a right hand or an elbow when y'all were clenched up on a cage, and then shortly after that, you kind of steamrolled forward, took her down in the finish game. Did you see anything in her eyes? Did that hurt her, or did you just start feeling yourself after that?
Yeah, so she got me up against the fence, and at first I was like, oh no, I'm up against the fence, and then I remembered doing it a million times at practice, so I started throwing knees, and then found the opening. I don't remember what I threw. I don't remember if it was an elbow or a hook, but I did see her face look like whoa, stunned, and then I threw another punch after that, and she looked dazed, so then I'm like, all right, get it, so I kept going after it, and realized that did hurt her, but I wasn't sure what I threw.